Hey everybody, it's Susan with Susan Monroe Art again, and today we're going to do the cutest Christmas card. I just came up with the idea, and everything you're going to need for it is pencil. You're going to need a fine line black marker, a brush that has a good point on it. You're going to need maybe some, if you have any paint pens or jelly markers, something like that that you can write with. Clear water and your paints, of course. And I always like to have a paper towel to blot off my extra paint. You also need tape because I'm going to tape down my paper. The first thing you're going to want to do is take your pencil and we're going to draw a little bit of a wavy line up here. All right, now we are going to make some little ovals. I'm going to make 4 little ovals on here. I'm going to make a long oval. I'm going to make a smaller oval. Nope, I might end up making 5 actually because that's the way this is working out. I'll make a circular oval. Circular oval, huh? Not really, it's a circle. Okay, after that, take your paints and I am going to use some Winsor blue along with a little bit of Payne's gray. Let's make a dark, pretty blue. I'm going to paint it all up here above my curvy line. There we go. The next part, I'm going to take my paintbrush and just using my Payne's gray, my dark color, I'm going to paint my oval. Oops. And I want to make it probably a little wider on the sides here, the top. And then I'm going to put a little upside down triangle, a little V shape at the top. 2 little wings coming on the side. I think you can figure out what animal this is. It's going to be a cute little penguin. All right. Let's go do the same thing with all of them. And I made them different shapes and sizes because I think it gives your little penguins some personality. It gives them a little different characters. They're not all the same penguin one after the other. And you know, I'm doing this with watercolor, but I don't see why you couldn't do it with a magic marker if you felt like it, or you know, a colored pencil. You be you. You do what works for you. I'm going to take a little bit more of this light blue color, this dark blue color, but I'm really going to water it down. And under each of my penguins, I'm just going to put a little mark. This is going to be their shadow. And if you don't put a little shadow under things, sometimes they end up looking like they're just floating in air, and I don't want that. And I'll just add a little bit of shadow to my snow up here. Next, I'm going to take my tiny brush and my orange. I'm going to do little beaks and feet. It's just a simple little sort of triangle shape coming out from the bottom. think I want to give their little tummies some shape. So I'm going to get a little bit of yellow ochre, very thin, and I'm going to just do a little swoop down here just to give them a little something something. I like that. And take your marker again and draw a little line going from wing to wing. And that is the string of Christmas lights they're going to be holding. Now I'm going to take my Posca pen, but you could use whatever marker you have. And I'm going to add little lights. Now comes the most challenging part for me, and that is writing Merry Christmas underneath the penguins. I think I'm going to get a ruler, a little line so I make it straight. I'm going to pencil it in before I put it in with ink. Nope. Let's try this again. Okay, I think that's good enough. I can't do calligraphy or anything fancy, so what I do is sort of make this scribble type of writing. I was wrong. It's not done. I forgot one thing. Up in the sky, I'm going to use my white pen to add some snow. Awesome. I sort of love it. I think the penguins are super cute. Take the tape off. Okie doke. I hope you like it, and I hope that you'll try this at home, either with watercolors or colored pencils or markers. You could use all sorts of things to do this. Thank you for watching, and Merry Christmas.